Ogie. Nice flick on to Panayotou. There's danger here as Panayotou plays the ball through. Out comes Thompson, good goalkeeping as he dives at the feet of Joseph Hungbo. Good start by Tony Thompson.
Yeah, he timed it superbly then. He's very, very good at that, but Aldershot got through a little bit more easily than I think we would have liked there.
Panayotou looks a real handful. Used to play for Aititos Sparta. As Ogie plays a nice one too there with Edsa. Oh, great cross. Panayotou should have scored really.
Certainly should have hit the target there because Tony Thompson was there was a big gap on his left-hand post, but fortunately for the Robins and disappointingly for the shots, it went wide.
Referee saw that as handball by Billy Sass-Davis. Yeah, I don't think Billy Sass-Davis was too impressed. Another important clearance from Connor Hampson. Panayotou again, he's been very influential early on. Edsa looking for shooting room and he scored. So that was disappointingly easy, Brian.
It was, I mean, there was a big gap again down at the right-hand side, but Edsa's seen the defender going one way, I think, and just pulled it the other way, and it's far too simple from Altringham's point of view, but Aldershot lead, and they've been well in charge so far.
Might be advised to keep it low. He didn't. That's a pretty good kick, actually. Ogie looking to get it across there to Hungbo. It's a good challenge by Sass-Davis. A little bit of a fortunate break, but Reese looking for Panayotou. That's not the worst ball. Connor Hampson's going to have to deal with that, and he does in his normal competent fashion. Bounces over Udderbury's heads. A great chance here for Tom Pears. Pears in on goal and puts it wide. It's a corner, in fact.
Good defending.
Good defending by Shadrach Ogie, getting back to get the challenge in, because rather fortunately, and certainly the pass wasn't intended to find Tom Pears, but it very nearly did.
He was clean through and possibly should have got his effort away a little bit quicker there, but it was certainly credit to the defender.
It's become very scrappy this game, and that will suit Aldershot down to the ground, knowing that they've got the advantage of the conditions in the second half.
Exactly. At 0-0 sort of doesn't really suit either side, but
it's a corner. Edsa, who takes charge of the set pieces for Aldershot, goal scorer of course, and that's a decent corner, and the header from Phillips is not too far away from producing a debut goal. It was, yes. He was definitely going to get away there if he hadn't been fouled. As Hampson looks for Pears. Pears gets it by the corner flag, tries to lay it back to Hampson. Oh, did well there, Connor Hampson again. Finds Dales now. Ooh, maybe a chance here for Senior to drive one in, and that's a good block by Lyons Foster. And Fondop couldn't quite keep it in play, but that was better. And again, I don't think the pass was actually intended for Senior, but he ran onto it well and hit it well enough.
It wasn't, but a terrific strike and a terrific block from Lyons Foster as well.
Senior again. The weather, if possible, is getting worse as Castello turns it back to Robbins. Robbins to Jake Moult. Nice play by Jake Moult. Gets it forward there. Chance for a shot from Dales, and it's on target, but easy enough for Brad James. But this is more encouraging. Robbins. Nice. Turns it forward to Dales. Again, he was thinking about shooting, but while he was thinking, he was being challenged by Reese, and Edsa brings it forward and looks for Panayotou down the left-hand side. Hungbo making strides forward. Comes to Fondop. Decent effort by Fondop just over the bar.
Very well struck, always going over Tony Thompson's bar, but a little bit of a threat there, just a slight warning sign for the Altrincham defence.
about 80% of Altringham's throw-ins go to Josh Hancock, and they sometimes look a little bit at a loss when he's not playing. Not quite sure who they should be throwing it to. Good ball by Connor Hampson, picks out Matty Costello. That's not a bad ball either. Back to Hampson. This is much better. Cross comes in. Can Piers get there? Oh, lucky it was blocked. Good defending, and Altrincham almost managing to make something work there. That's great hold-up play by Paniotto. We're in real trouble here as Edsa brings it forward. Great chance for Hungbo. Oh, he overdid that. And good challenge came in, but I don't think the chance should have been made available. There's still danger though, and in the end it's behind for a corner. I think that was a bit of a betwixt and between kick, and didn't quite come off. Hannigan again commands things at the back, and Malt's pass there I would have said was handled by Andy Dales. Referee Kitchen doesn't agree with me. Dales cuts in field, shoots, hits the bar, and on the rebound Rubio can't quite get to it, and oh, that was so close as Fondop looks for Paniotto, and great play by Andy Dales.
Yeah.
He was so unlucky there.
Fantastic. It did look suspiciously like potentially a handball, difficult one to see, but he's cut inside nicely. Great shot, and he's used the conditions there, and James fortunate to see it bounce off the crossbar.
Senior's cross wins a corner. This is better from Altrincham. Andy Dales within inches of giving Aldershot the lead. He got it over the keeper's head superbly, because he wasn't far off his line, James.
He used the conditions really well. It was an excellent effort by Dales. And yeah, this is where, if Altrincham had 1,500 fans in now, that they'd be really getting behind the team, and they'd be putting pressure on Aldershot. And we do miss that, and that's why there are so many games being won by away teams these days.
I suppose we benefited from that in our long run of away games. So, it evens itself out. Hampson again entrusted with the corner. He's going to get a second go. Cleared away, only as far as Costello. Costello to Dales. He's got Fondop for company. Costello might be able to get a shot away here. Left-footed, and a decent save by the keeper. And behind for a corner. I'm not sure it was going in, but James couldn't take any chances.
No, it was very close, but this is better by Altrincham, who we've been finding our men better in this half.
Senior made himself some space nicely. It's 6 of one and half a dozen of the other, says referee Kitchen. In that incident, he probably wasn't a million miles off the mark with that. It's Fowler. He's got 3 on the far side to aim for. Nice dummy by Fondop. Still possibly a chance here as it's laid back to Candy, and that's beautifully finished by TK Candy. And again, this is a team rather like Solihull Moors. Don't necessarily make a lot of chances, but when they make them, they score them.
Well worked goal, a nice finish from Candy. Disappointing for Altrincham. I think we've had the better of this second half, but didn't score when the ball hit the crossbar. And a nicely worked move. He sensed there was a little bit of a threat. It was worked nicely out to the substitute.
Quite sure what Aldershot had in mind there. Good play by McDonald and a positive run by Costello. Costello here it's a great chance. In fact, it's Curtis Miller, and he was just stopped, and it's behind for a corner. I'm not sure he could have done a lot more there. As his corner's taken short to Smith. Back again to Costello. So Curtis Miller must have thought he might get his first Altrincham goal there. Ball played into McDonald, trying to lay it back, but again an Aldershot man in the right place at the right time. It's cleared away. That should be routine for Tony Thompson.
They've both done well though. They've defended well.
Hampson again doing well down the left-hand side. Costello, who never gives up, lays it back to Smith. Smith in danger of running down a blind alley, but found Costello. Costello to Sass Davis in the centre circle. Hannigan. Decent ball to Smith, who'd found himself some space. He's drifted into space there. And that's not a bad ball either to Tom Pears. Pears has got Costello to lay it back to. He turns, shoots, and scores! And that was poor goalkeeping by James. I don't know what he was thinking about there. Tom Pearce hit it. James seemed to be unable to make his mind up what he was doing with it, and in the end just palmed it into his own net.
Yeah,
so hope for Altrincham.
Strange goal, wasn't it? But really like the way that Alistair Smith just opened up a little bit of space, and a clever little ball through to Pearce, well controlled by Pearce, got his shot on target. He's asked the question of the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper wasn't able to provide the answer. It was a poor piece of goalkeeping.
He did actually miss Connor Hampson, but that was more by luck than judgment. Ball played forward, Sass Davis back to Thompson. Thompson does all he can do now, which is leather it forward, but it's in the centre circle, cleared away by Rees, and that is that. Altrincham 1, Aldershot Town 2, a game that Altrincham looked like losing for a long time, and then sort of played with our emotions by just suggesting they might fight back with a late goal from Tom Pearce.